Until we can manage time, we can manage nothing. Peter Drucker. Time is a great equalizer. Every person on earth gets the same 24 hours. Good morning, and this is part of the 24 hours you're already using wisely with me. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are watching from. You're welcome to Professional Daily Devotion, and I'm going to be changing the name right from after now, okay, to Professional Daily Devotion. All of us are professionals because I've been getting more feedback even from people from other fields than teachers, okay, and I got an advice yesterday, piece of advice yesterday that this is blessing everyone. Why not expand it and then let everybody, even teachers who see themselves as professionals too, they are not different from other professionals. And I'm going to take that advice. Thank you very much. Growing up, I learned that we should not just spend our time, but we should invest. I believe many of you must have heard this too, that you should invest your time. So time is of essence. If you can manage time, you can manage life. That is what also I learned too. I think Benjamin Franklin said that if you can manage your time very well, that means you can manage life. But that is the essence of life. Everything we do is built into time. I'm going to be looking at how to manage our time, especially discipline. When you say you are disciplined, it is because one of the things people see in you is that when you say you are doing something by 10 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. When you say you are, except for unforeseen circumstances like what's happening this morning now, where we have to do a lot of network issues and the rest, so I have to take my time before coming out here. But you know that okay, you are a good time manager in everything you do, and you factor a lot of other things into it to be sure that you are just out there delivering well. Your consistency in time management is what people respect. Let me tell you, if you are if very conscious of time, you will see that you will not be losing business. People will respect you for that. So let's look at the framework this morning that can help us in managing our time very well. And we're going to be very fast so that we're not going to push it till tomorrow because we have what we want to look at tomorrow also. So we're going to be looking at today as a framework. Track your time, own your priorities, do deep work, avoid time wasters, and your evening review too. So tracking, you see, you cannot manage what you do not measure. So we all have between 24 hours, but many of us we don't even know how we spend our time. Why not sit back this evening, okay, when you return from work and ask yourself, how do I even spend my time daily? 4 a.m. to 2 o'clock, this is where I am. I spend these hours in the traffic and the rest. Okay, while I'm in the traffic, okay, doing the what else can I be doing? While a particular thing is happening in my behalf to me, and I still have my hand, I'm waiting for that thing. What else can I do? You to measure all those things. Okay, it helps you. You become aware of your day and your time. When I was asking, I said, okay, no, it's not yet calendar. I'm going to put it in the calendar. So you have your day all spent through. You track it. You know what's going into your daily activity, especially if you're a 9 to 5 person. So you can track. If you're not a 9 to 5 person, the same thing too. When you wake up in the morning, you know how to spend your time. There was a time I even tracked up to the number of minutes I spend in the bathroom, brushing, and everything. So you can also track that. And it helped me and my family because we're able to know that, okay, this is what we do that waste our time. Okay, we can actually divide this work. While this one is going on, this one can also be going on at the same time. Okay. So for one day, write down where your time goes. Okay. And then try and identify what steals your time a lot. Get a journal, you can write it down and be intentional in reviewing it. Secondly, own your priorities. That's the discipline of focus. Do what is right. Nothing is urgent except what we create to be urgent. So you determine what is urgent to you. So everything is nothing is urgent, not everything, nothing is it's important. Okay, you create what is urgent. So in the 4 quadrants, they say urgent and important, not urgent but important, um, urgent, not important, and that and then you just create like that. So put things into it, okay, and decide your top priorities every day. What are the top 3 things I must do? You write your plans, you enter your class, you teach students. As for teachers, you write your memo in the morning. You do this. Whatever you do in your office is okay. You talk to customers between these hours. You make that call. You send that mail. You write that proposal. So everything you must do in the day, or you read a chapter of a book and everything, you must just arrange them your top priorities and you don't miss it, okay? And then be sure that you identify the 20% where you put your 20% is giving you about your 80% results, okay? Identify that area and then put energy there. That's where your priority is. Don't just do everything, okay? Okay, just prioritize, basically. Just prioritize. The D there is do deep work, okay? discipline yourself. Multitasking is a myth. I agree and I do not agree. Yes, I've already been a book before and I agree. So it all depends on what you are multitasking on. Okay, some people can work under pressure such that they can do this and do this. I'm not talking about that one. But you are trying to read, trying to write your proposal. At the same time, your phone is giving some notification sound, and then you are going there to check. And you are also writing at the same time. So yeah, you may need some break. So when it is break, no, it is break. When it is work, no, you are focusing. Anytime you work, give attention to that thing, and you see you are going to get better results in that than when you are distracted. Okay, so what do you do in that? Silence your notification, close unnecessary tabs on your phone, avoid distractions maybe from colleagues, and then focus. Let them know you that when Mr. Olasunkanmi is busy, he is actually busy. Okay, avoid distractions as much as possible. The A there is avoid time wasters also. Discipline of saying no. I mean, there was this a colleague of mine was talking about a man, another colleague too in the office, and he said, Mr. ABC will not say no to anything. And at the end of the day, you will not see any result. So, I mean, he was asked to help me to do something. I wasn't around and he was asked to help me to do something. And then nothing was done. By the time we met him, he gave excuses here and there. We were also given another assignment. He agreed he would do it. By the time came around and we discovered he has not done it. He was also, even when he was, interestingly so, because he couldn't say no, he would collect, he would have a lot of work responsibilities and then he would still not deliver on them, wasting time. Please, there's nothing wrong in you saying, I'm so sorry, thank you, I cannot do it. When you can do it, of course, great time for it so that you will not just be you are credible, we know, but you are no longer reliable. They know that yes, you're authentic, you can do, you can deliver. However, you are not reliable. You can't deliver, you are not delivering, you are not reliable. So time wasters, when they come to you, okay, I think I've mixed it together now. Saying no and time wasters. Okay, let's so say no to time wasters. Say no to time wasters, and then things you know you cannot also do too. Okay, they come like serious business, but just say no to them. There's a quote here. I'm just it's really beating my face. Highly disciplined people say no more than yes. Highly disciplined people say no. It will hurt. Don't worry. But learn to compensate it with something else. Okay, say no more than. I mean, highly disciplined people say no more than. Yes, okay. Identify one habit that wastes your time and eliminate it. If it's your habit that's wasting your time, identify it and then eliminate it. I do that all the time. Set time limits for social media, gossip, and unnecessary commitment. Yeah, it's necessary. You can go around your colleagues and gist, but check your time all the time. While you are gisting with them, you are checking your time and then you need it. So you need your space. You don't want to be seen as too hard to on social and the rest. Okay, your social media, spend time. I mean, let's put time on that one. Everybody will need it. Ask me if I'm doing that too. Okay, I'll also check on you too. Okay, set time for your social media and then I mean reels. In no time you are just scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to tell you a story of one of my friends. You're just scrolling up and scrolling up. Okay, and if it doesn't align with your goal, please, it does not deserve your time. And the final one there, your evening review. The why there, your evening review. Every day when you come back, think of the next day. Okay, what am I going to do the next day? If you have a to-do list, get it here, get a sticker, get a paper, put it on your phone, put a reminder there, and then plan ahead. So when you plan ahead, you know that no matter what is what I want to achieve. Like this week now, I actually knew from Sunday with all the tiredness and everything that this is what I am going to do this week. I have to call someone, please kindly remind me to make this call on Monday. I have to put certain things there. And somebody even reminded me this morning that okay, we are going somewhere this morning. I mean, not necessarily reminding me, but I had already planned from Monday to Friday for myself. And then the same thing too, by the time week is ending, I do that. And then in the night, I also plan that. Okay. So before you sleep, write down at least three things you are going to accomplish the next day. If you have up to three, review your wins in the day. Okay, what did I achieve well today? Okay, and then celebrate yourself. I mean, you can just celebrate yourself and smile and be happy. Okay, and then you can get a reminder. I said that. Okay. All right. So quickly, let's jump to our words of affirmation this morning. Okay, I was fast earlier, so you can pause this and play again. Thank you. So say this after me. I am disciplined in how I use my time. I choose focus more. I choose focus over distractions, priorities over busyness, action over procrastination. Time works for me because I manage it wisely. Thank you for joining us this morning. As I say, we want to give room for people to suggest what we can be looking at. Although next week we want to start looking at empathy. But if you feel like we should take another topic that we should discuss, please kindly drop it also in the comment section there. Till we see you again tomorrow. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for managing.